Yeah, I should have figured that one out. Okay, cool. All right, so I got about 23 slides. The good news is I can skip a lot of them due to Ram and Paresh's presentation. A couple of very interesting things. Ram, you missed a really key point here. Rivian outscored Tesla on customer loyalty recently. So we're starting to see a lot of this in the electric vehicle segment.
I'll bring them up after they sell a few more cars.
Yeah. And Paresh, your V2G discussion is good because it fits right into this this discussion that I'm having. So with that, okay, what button do I hit?
You can do right.
Just
enter or the arrows.
Right arrow.
Enter or the arrows. Okay, fantastic. Now let's make sure this does this. Oh, it just blinks at me. This is no fun. Okay, so as she fixes that problem and teaches me how to use a computer, yeah, see, not just me.
Okay. Maximize your subscription.
A little introduction. So I'm Brian Engle. I'm Director of Business Development for Amphenol's Advanced Sensor Team. Amphenol's about a $14 billion connector company. It has about $1 billion sensor company hidden underneath the folds of its skirts. It is quite active in this particular area of electrification. We provide a lot of high voltage componentry. And hey, look, you went to the right slide. Yeah. Okay, what do I do?
Oh, you can just hit the
Arrow key now? It's going to work? All right, good. Okay, so, and a couple of things beyond the day job is I also am president-elect of NATBAT, the National Alliance of Advanced Transportation Batteries, based here in the U.S. About 350 companies are involved, everybody from Piedmont Lithium extracting material out of the ground all the way through to the other end of the spectrum in the recycling chains. And I'm also chair of the SAE Battery Standard Steering Committee. That's about 1,100 engineers on 30 separate committees developing a variety of different battery safety standards and battery protocols. Also responsible for the SAE First Responders Task Force, which is why I talk a lot to people like Bobby Ruiz and the Hiller team. So a little bit about Amphenol. You can see here we've got a lot of product in this particular space. We're going to talk a little bit about today on a high level where we are in electrification and what we need to do with charging, some of the challenges that we have and what we need to go forward with. So I'm not going to read this slide. Real quick, there's already 41 million EVs on the road today, dominated largely by China. They are about 10 years ahead of us in deployment and technology. We're desperately trying to catch up with the BIL and the IRA. We have some challenges in the U.S. But it's more than just a vehicle. It's more than just a battery. It's a whole ecosystem. So you've actually got to look at the advantage that Tesla has had as an early adopter, early integrator, early inventor, so to speak, in this particular field. They recognized right away that in order to sell their cars, they had to have an excellent charging experience. And what you found from that is they developed their supercharger network, their home network. They were really very, very early in making sure that the vehicle and the charging infrastructure talked well to each other. And the end result of that is